Shalom, shalom. I want to start by, of course, giving our honor, praise, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakakodash. And what I got today, also it's like a double honor to Apostle Craig Mills, on what I learned the truth from. But what I got for, you today pretty much is, little in transit, while I'm on my break, dealing with, this question being posed, what are you in this for? That's something that was in my spirit that I was meditating on. What are you in this for? Question I was thinking about. But for the most part, we should be in this thing, for the Lord, wholeheartedly, out of sincerity, for the kingdom. You see, one of the brothers in my camp, he was pretty much saying lately, like how Jake got to be ready to die for this thing. You got to be ready to die. But that's true. You see, you never know what your lot can turn into. Of course, it's many ways. Your lot can go. Just speaking on behalf of the times that we coming into. It's many ways that the Lord can have your lot go. You don't know if you can get locked up in a FEMA camp. You don't know if your family can get snatched away from you. You don't know if your family can turn you in for a couple of bucks on motherfucking the C-hip. You don't know if, you can, your city or like the dwelling place that you abode at can go through a famine. The scriptures say the prophet that prophesieth of war. Paraphrasing, war, famine, and destruction. So that's that. We the main ones saying that these things is going to come to pass. So it wouldn't be too far-fetched for us to find ourselves in these several situations. But that's why we got to keep our mind, focus on Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Because once again, what are you in this thing for? But really, for us brothers, actually sincere, we in this thing for the kingdom, man. The scriptures say that in the book of Hebrews, chapter, the book of Hebrews, chapter, what is that, like, chapter 12, I think, and first couple of verses where it talk about, like, how now they desire a new country, wherein dwelleth righteousness, because we tired of this kingdom, and, we desire, to be in the kingdom of heaven, man, to have that righteous, brand new, shiny gold, a paradise of rest, man. That's what we in this thing for, man. Ultimately it's for Yahweh Shem Yahushua. It's for Yahweh Yahushua. But, we also in the thing for the kingdom, knowing that, we flipping these talents and it's a reward for that. Where the scriptures talk about, I think that's Luke chapter 20, chapter 19, where it talk about how a man flip his talents and, the Lord said, okay, you flipped your talents, you flipped 10 talents, here's 10 cities. So we flipping as many talents as we can, trying to gain these cities, man. Trying to gain, trying to gain these cities in the kingdom of heaven. Where the scriptures say, lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where moss and rust doeth not corrupt. So that's what we in it for. We trying to gain Yahushua. We trying to gain Yahushua's kingdom. So that's the main focus, man. And when you got that mindset, when you know that we about to pretty much live forever, be immortal, have spiritual powers, have an incorruptible body, meditating about things like that, it puts you in a state of mind where you don't give a fuck, man. The scriptures say the last enemy that shall be destroyed is death, man. What more can you ask for from the Lord? That sounds like some type of fantasy. That sounds like some type of fantasy world. The last enemy that shall be destroyed is death. You see? But that's the state that the Lord is about to put his men on, man. you know. So, you know, what are you truly in this for? Are you in this thing, you know what I mean, for treasures on earth? You know what I mean? You know, this little carnal shit that's gonna rust away. You know what I mean? Or are you in this thing truly for your how about some shot? You know, which we're gonna stay in the spirit. You know what I mean? Lord's gonna lead us, man. We're gonna endure to the end. You know, but you know what I'm saying? You just gotta, know what you're in this thing for. Once again, but Lord's willing to edify. I'm gonna end it right there. Lord's willing to edify. I thought I was shot. Forgive me spiritual lessons next time I say shalom while Bible ball. Shalom.